Hello YouTube, welcome to an episode of Just Get It There. I know it's been a while, I've been running around, going crazy with a lot of things going on. I just really give you an update about what's been going on with GP. Yes, I am still working for GP Transco. Not for much longer though. I have, coming in the new year, there will be some changes. I am going to a new company. Not saying what company or where I'm going as of yet. I still have to go through the process. I got the application done. I just got to go through the orientation, all that fun stuff of going through orientation to get hired. Now, GP is not a bad company to work for if you like working. I don't mind working. I'm just getting tired of their dispatching and forced dispatch, and they're changing everything. I'm an OTR driver. I am not a regional driver. They're trying to they're trying to get away from OTR and doing regional work. I don't really care for regional, but I'd rather do OTR. And some of these loads that they've been giving me has been really nothing that I would rather brag about or ever want to do. It seems like a lot of times where they give me my first load seems like, okay. And the second load that they gave me seems to be a little bit, what were they thinking kind of thing. But anyways, yeah, I do got a new gig coming up. It's not going to be doing dry van. It's going to be something totally different than what you're used to seeing. And I mean completely different than what you're used to. It won't be hazmat. That I can tell you, it won't be hazmat. If anybody wants to guess at what I'm going to do, leave a comment, subscribe. I'm going to try to do more and more videos. I'm hoping with the new carrier that I'm going to will give me more opportunity to do more videos. Because lately I have been not really. I've been wanting to do videos, but I've been having issues with trying to get things taken care of. I had to deal with my state. They turn around and I went to go ahead and renew my license and do my DOT physical. So I tried doing everything all when I was home. And New York State decided when I mailed my license in, I mailed everything that they needed. And they turned around and told me that I didn't have everything that they needed. So I ended up having to go back home, deal with that, and then, of course, with Thanksgiving and all that, I ended up having some other issues come up that I ended up going home for, spending more time than I wanted to at home, which kind of messed up my whole entire plan. And I was in negotiations with the new carrier that I've been dealing with and trying to get that all situated and taken care of. So this is December 7th. It's about 5:46 p.m. So in about 2 more weeks, I'll be heading back to home in a car versus in a semi-truck. My home time was originally supposed to be for December 19th or 20th, and I was going to stay home till the new year. I don't like being out on the holidays. Doesn't make sense to be out on the holidays when if I could be home. I try to make sure I'm home for the 2 weeks because it's basically, I don't like being out on the road for the holidays. It doesn't make sense. Especially when you got a wife, kids at home. I'd rather be home for that and then start the new year fresh But enough of that. Like I said, GP is a good company to work for if you want to work. They do have some miles, not what I would brag about for miles. Their miles are alright, but I don't want to, like I said, they're changing everything. They're restructuring things so that way they can get into the regional market. But enough of that. I also want to talk to you about I have the Bluetooth that I use. I use Blue Tiger. I've had several versions of it. Normally you see me talking with them. I usually have them on when I'm doing these videos. Right now they're not on. Well, one's on, the other one's not. And I basically wanted, you know, they're decent headphones. Their range is phenomenal. But I've had a couple issues with Blue Tiger. One I actually broke that fell off my head. But I want to talk to you about it because this is the Blue Tiger Storm. Nice headphones. They're quite comfortable. They pretty much are great. The problem I had was with my last Blue Tiger I had, it broke right here when it fell off. But I ended up replacing that with this one. I've had two of them, and the last one I had like this broke in the exact same spot. Don't know how it broke. I'm going to go put it on my head in the morning, and next thing I know, it cracked. But I do know they got screws in here. I don't know if you can actually see those screws. They're right there. But this part right here breaks a lot. I don't know why or how it happens, but they are good. They are good headsets. I've never had a problem with them. I like the sound quality. When you're talking to people on that, they're pretty good. Now, Clutch Trucker is going to be doing some reviews on the new one that Blue Tiger came out with, and that's this one right here, the Elite Plus or whatever they call it. This is basically the same thing. The only difference is this one's got a flashlight on it with different modes on it for the mic. As you can see, it's, as far as I've heard, I haven't heard one person, I haven't, for everybody I talked to on this, haven't had any issues with it. I haven't had no problems with it. It's still basically the same. Still got the screws in there, just set up a little bit differently, but it's not bad. And you can change the earpiece, because the earpiece comes right off. It's magnetized, and it goes right back on. Kind of cool. And of course you got the pairing button, which is right here, and the volume controls are, depending on which ear you have it on, the right or the left. The volume controls and all that are right where my finger's pointing. But it's not a bad Bluetooth. I like it because it's got, as far as I've been, nobody's ever complained to me when they're talking about it. But yeah, I got a little fun thing that I want people to do. If you think you know what company I'm going with, please leave a comment and share the videos and subscribe. It doesn't cost you nothing. It's free. Subscribing is free. It doesn't cost you nothing. Like, comment, share. I don't have an issue with people sharing, but if you want to talk, leave me a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you want to know what company I want to go with, stick around. See where I'm going in the beginning of the new year. You'll find out when I get there, because I'm going to try to film what I'm going through to get down there, whether I'm going to be flying or taking a car. I'm hoping I'm taking a car because I don't like to fly. So let's see how I get down there, whether it's car or whether it's by plane. And the same goes for when I leave GP, leaving Chicago. Whether I'm driving or if I'm going to fly, I'm hoping to be driving. GP will not cover a car. I had to do it on my own because they're not going to pay for me to get home, because I am resigning. I am quitting Gp Transco. They're not firing me, but they were firing me. I like to see how they get me home. Anybody that knows that works for GP, they got fired, let me know how they got home. I'm kind of curious. But we'll see what happens with the new venture. Like I said, let me know what you think I'm going to do. Dry-van, reefer, flatbed, tanker, or oversized, leave a comment on what do you think I'm going to do next. And if you think you know what company I'm going to work for, leave that too in the comments. I can't say I'll answer it truthfully where I'm going, but I may or may not. But I'm hoping where I'm going will be able to bring you more content and more stuff that I'm doing. If not, we'll just keep shooting for things on that, and hopefully I get some way to do some videos, because I think what I'm going to be doing next is going to be kind of cool. But like I said, leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. Don't cost you nothing. If you have any questions or anything you want to see in a future video, leave me a comment, leave me suggestions, and we'll see what we can do. Until the next time, bye for now.